Hello guys, my name is Junaid Khan and welcome to my channel. This is the first video of the new series in which I will tell you that how you can work with Google Maps in your Flutter application. So in this video I'm going to show you that how you can integrate a simple Google Map in your Flutter application. So I just installed my application in my mobile phone. So by clicking this button, as you can see that a simple Google Map is integrated. Okay, and once you click to the lake button, it will take you to that specific latitude and longitude which you passed in a variable. So in this video I will show you that how you can do this. So without wasting time, let's start by creating a new Flutter application. I need to specify the path. Okay, now after that we need to click finish, and once the process is completed it will show us the window. So our project is being created. Our project is created successfully. Now we need to integrate a library for Google Maps in Flutter. So let me search for it. pub.dev Google Maps Flutter. This one. Copy this and go to this one, and here we need to write in pubspec.yaml file pubget. It will import the package. After this we need to open our lib folder and create a new package for creating our different screens, and there we will create a new dart file, simple map screen. Just write STF and it will show you a shortcut for stateful widget. Click enter. Simple map screen. Alt enter. Import material, and like this. Now we need to open our main.dart file and we need to remove our unused code from this. I don't need these two. I will remove it. I will remove this as well. I will change the title of this Flutter Google Maps, and here I need to create a new file so I can show the buttons for navigating to different screens. Home screen, STF home screen. Press Alt enter, import material, and like this. Now we need to create a button so we can navigate to our simple map screen. For this we will use scaffold. App bar, title, const text, Flutter Google Maps, like this. Center title true, so our title should appear in the center of the app bar. Body, sized box, width media query dot off dot size dot width child column, because we need to show 4 different types of buttons in my next video, so that's why I'm using columns, so they can appear in the vertical orientation. Main children elevated button. For now I'm keeping the onPress function empty. Text simple map, alt enter, const modifier, and here we need to add navigator so we can navigate to our simple map screen. Navigator dot off context push. Here we need to define our material page route. And in the builder, build context return const simple map screen, and that's it. It's semicolon here as well. Okay, so this screen will show us that there is a button, so we can navigate to our simple map screen, and on this simple map screen we will show the map. So first of all, let me do some changes in the main screen so it will navigate to us at home screen. So home screen, add const modifier. Okay, that's it. Now simple map screen. Now we will start working on simple map screen. So here first I need to create a controller for controlling the Google Map. Final completer Google Map controller and completer, like this. We will pass this controller to our Google Map so we can control the Google Map from anywhere. We don't need to pass every time or access the Google Map. So by using this controller we can navigate the camera position to any point if we want. After this we need to create a initial position, static const camera position, initial position, and camera position, target. Here we have to pass our latitude and longitude, LAT, LNG. You can pass whatever you want, 37.1457, and longitude will be -122 point, like this. Okay, and you can also pass the zoom value here, 14.0. This is the initial position. After this we need to create our target position, which we have to show once we click the floating action button. Camera position again, target position. I will just copy this and we will change the latitude and longitude. Just move a little bit, 33 and -135. Zoom value will be same. Okay, you can pass other two values as well, bearing 192.0 and tilt, if you want to show a tilt in the camera, 60, like this. So as you can see that our controller has created our initial position variable is created, our target position variable is created. So now we have to show our Google map in our build function. So again we need to use scaffold, app bar, title, simple Google map, center title true, text, like this. Now we need to use our Google map initial position. Just copy this and paste it here. Controller, map type, dot normal. But as you can see that we can use different types of maps: hybrid, satellite, normal, none, terrain. So right now I'm using normal, and we need to pass on map created. Here we can use our controller, Google map controller. We will pass the value of our we will use this value and pass it to our controller. Okay, but as you can see that we are having a problem while passing the value from this controller to our controller, because it's final. So we can just remove the final keyword and check, or we can do a different method, controller dot complete controller, like this. Make it final again, like this. Now we need to create our floating action button. It is ending here, floating action button dot extended. I'm using extended because we can use much more functions if we use an extended version of our floating button. So for label, text to the lake, and for the icons dot direction boat, like this. Okay, so everything is created perfectly, but now we need to go to our target position once the floating action button is clicked. So for this we need to create a function here, future void go to lake, like this. Final Google map controller again we will use the controller dot future. So it will pass the value to us once the map is completed. Once the map is totally created, then it will save the value of this controller to this controller, and we are using like this, that once the value is completely saved in our controller, then you can assign this. Otherwise you can wait for it. Async, like this, and controller dot animate camera, and for this we need to use this target position, camera update dot new camera position, and pass this value target position here, like this. Totally simply like this we can integrate our Google Maps. So let me show you that what we developed so far. I'm installing the application in my real device. So keep in mind that if you are working with Google Maps, so try to use real device, because many of the features might not be compatible with your emulator or simulator. So it's better if you use a real device for testing the Google Maps. It will take some time to install the application in my device because it's running first time. So that's why. So as you can see, when I was trying to install the application in my device, then it was showing me an error that minimum SDK version is required is 20, but your minimum SDK version is 16. So I will just update it by opening the Android folder, Gradle, build.gradle, in the app src app, and in the app folder you can find a build.gradle file. Just increase this minimum SDK version to 20 and we will try to reinstall our app in our device. So the app is installed in our mobile successfully. Let me show it to you. See, once you click on simple map, it will take you to the simple Google map, but we are facing an error. I think so I need to pass the API key here. So let me check. Okay, so as you can see, the error is API key not found. Check that metadata. This one is value must be found in your Android manifest.xml file. So you need to open this src folder in the Android folder. Then you need to open the main, and after that you need to open Android manifest.xml file like this, and here you need to pass your metadata and your API key value like this. You need to pass this line metadata, Android name, com.google.android.go.api key, and the value must be here, your API key here. Okay, so once you pass this value and try to reinstall your try to run your app again, then it will automatically show the Google map in your Flutter application. So I passed the value of my API key in Android manifest.xml file, and I'm trying to run my app again, performing hot restart, and let me click on this. Still it's not loading, so it means that I need to uninstall my app and reinstall the app again. So I reinstall the app in my device. Once you click on it, now you can see you are seeing a Google map, but I might think so that I passed different types of latitude and longitude, which is pointing me to a sea. Let me zoom out, but as you can see that Google map is integrated perfectly. So let me pass a different value in my latitude and longitude in the initial value of this. So let me check what we can pass. And this one, let me check. I tried to. Now you can see that we are pointing to some area. Now we need to change the values of these as well, so it can point me to the lake. Let's hot restart and click simple Google map, and now we will click on the button to the lake. Oh, one thing I missed, that I haven't called a function here, go to lake. Let's save it. Now you can see it's pointing me to the lake or anything, the point we passed. So by following this tutorial, you can easily integrate your Google Map in your Flutter application. So in the next video, I will teach you that how you can get the current location of the user and show it on the Google Map. So till then, take care. Goodbye.